the overall defensive intensity you guys showed tonight?
I thought it was pretty good early. I don't think it was as good second half, but I thought the first half was pretty good. They scored on some plays late or broken plays, which I thought we defended them pretty well, pretty soundly. Made some mistakes switching, which we switched a ton tonight. But all in all, better than what it was, I think, in the first two games. Hey, Jim.
Just talk about Peterson's debut, what you thought about his effort tonight.
Well, he was good. Obviously the first half, he was, just scores easy. Makes it look easy. But yeah, he was really good. And once again, we couldn't really play much second half at all. So, but I thought he was good. I thought Flory was good, and I thought Melvin was good. I thought we had three guys play really, really well.
Did he not play much in the second half because of cramps or the score or a combination?
Probably a combination, but definitely, it was bothering him. He said he felt it coming on. So no reason to. We need to practice tomorrow. So hopefully we can get him out there for practice tomorrow. But yeah, that was the primary reason. If it had been a closer game, I'm sure he would have tried to go back out there.
And Doug Gottlieb said he looks like he didn't even break a sweat. Just talk about how effortless he makes the game look.
Yeah, well, he makes the game look easy. It's not that easy, but the first half he was playing downhill. He played really well and didn't make shots. He's a good player. And his poise is well beyond his years, without question. And teams will do a good job guarding him. He'll have off nights, and that stuff's going to happen. He's young, but he's about as mature as any 18-year-old around anywhere, I would say.
Flory said that he's been watching on film from the last couple of games to kind of just see what he can do differently on offensive end. Have you seen the growth in him on the low post since from last year to even now?
I really don't think that Flory was given as much in the low post at all until in the last, since Fort Hays State, we've made a emphasis on how our big guys don't play big like they need to, and he got the ball in tight and made some shots without bouncing it and played to his length, and yeah, he was a lot better today. A lot better, and he made his free throws.
Where do you feel like, I guess Cole and James specifically are at with their confidence shooting?
I thought, bottom line is, you shouldn't coach shooting. I don't get on to them for missing. I get on to them if they don't take it, that kind of stuff. But let's just be real. Those two, one of their primary roles is to be a threat and stretch it and everything. So they've got to shoot it better, and I think they will. But certainly the inconsistency that we've seen so far could be a positive because we've actually performed, okay, not making shots, but we're so much better. The court's so much more spread and more driving angles and all that stuff. If we can just start making, we should be about a 35-37% three-point shooting team, and obviously, even though it probably ended up being that tonight, it didn't feel like we shot it that well.
Hey, Bill, from the perimeter, where do you sit with Flory attacking the basket downhill? He did it a couple times tonight. Do you want to do more of that?
Anything that's aggressive, putting pressure on defense, I'm all for that all the time. Now, you said attacking the basket. You didn't say jump shots. Right. And if he can attack the basket and then pull up and shoot that little 6 to 8 foot jump shot, great. And he actually made one of those tonight. But for the most part, he needs to play downhill. He needs to get fouled. He needs to want to get fouled. And we'll be so much better when he's like that. And he was like that tonight.
What did you see out of Bryson Tiller in his time comparatively to the two exhibition games?
I thought Bryson did fine. I still think he can play so much bigger. He's playing the 5, and it could be a ball screen and run to the rim guy, and he wants to pop all the time. Stuff like that. He can certainly play more physical, but Bryson's a good player. I think he's played pretty well, but I don't think anybody has played at a level that we should be content with. But I'd say Bryson's been a plus. He's been a bonus so far, but still, we got to play bigger. Our bigs have to play bigger.
Are you looking forward to such a big game Friday, the second game of the season?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know that we'll be ready to play, but I bet Hubert will say the same thing about Carolina. It's just so early to play a game like that. But didn't we play them second game last year? And it turned out to be a fantastic game. So we'll be excited. It'll be a unique atmosphere. We're taking new guys, and we'll see. We'll find a lot out about ourselves Friday. But I think it should be exciting to get out there and kind of see where we're at. College basketball this year seems like to me more great matchups early than I can remember. I mean, some fantastic ones, and of course you saw one tonight, big boy game. Arizona had a freshman go for 30, big boy game. And that also tells you a little bit where our league is. Where was Arizona picked in our league?
Fourth, yeah.
Fourth, and just beat the defending national champs on a neutral floor. So our league's going to be a monster, but that was a huge win. I'll be excited to watch it at some point in time. But these early season matchups like this are good for our game.
It looks like everybody played, so was it a difficult decision to not redshirt anybody?
Everybody didn't play. Corbin didn't play.
I mean, well, you had voted against him, sorry.
Yeah, no. In today's world with the NIL and all that stuff, and you redshirt somebody and they could just as easily be transferring, going somewhere else next year on that. I'd like to kind of see what we got in many ways. If it's best for them over time to redshirt them, I totally get it. But if it's a coin flip right now, I think I'll err on the side of playing them more so than maybe what I have in the past. Like Zach Clemens last year. Zach pulled his groin and didn't play, and it was in his best interest not to play. There's no doubt about that. That was the best interest in him. But looking back now, should we have? He was never 100%, so he couldn't be out there. But that's a tough decision now, knowing that you redshirt a guy. There's a 50-50 chance he's going to probably leave anyway. So you're not going to get the benefit of coaching him another year.
So much talk about Darren and his offense and how it looks easy. What do you make of his defense? I mean,
I think he could be great defensively.
is he there yet?
Could be. It is. It's like the hashtag potential means it's not happened yet.
Sure.
But I think he could be great defensively.
What do you like about him? What makes you say that?
Well, he can slide. He's long and smart and can play. Can play lanes. He gets it. But there's a lot of things about him also that I think he can certainly develop more on that end than what we've seen so far. But in order to do that, he's got to, we got to figure this other incident.
It looks like he enjoys it. Is that a correct read? Does he like playing D?
I think he loves playing.
Yeah.
And last I checked, that's 50% of it out there. So he loves playing.
Melvin said, "I'm the leader of this team."
Oh my God.
Is he the guy that you go to be a leader amongst his peers?
You know what? He's right on this front. He's the emotional leader. He's the energy leader. So he what he said is accurate. Nobody gives us more than him, and it's contagious more with him probably than anybody else. But there's different areas in which you can lead. I actually agree with Mel in that one area, but he's got we've all got a long ways to go to be a quarterback on a final drive under 2 minutes. There's still a ways to go for everybody in that realm.
What do you think of the crowd response to G getting in the game and hitting that three?
Amazing. Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought G actually, 2 free throws on net and make a 3. I thought he's good. He tries hard. He's just not very big, as you guys seen. They posted him a couple of times, and he mauled the guy. Illegal in 7 states, mauling him down there trying to guard him. But he's a great kid. Collectively, that's 55 years of life out there between he and the kid from the Navy. But he's only a sophomore. He's going to graduate at age 31. Where G, he's going to have to get out of here at 26 or 27. But I love the kid. And he'll be a fan favorite just because of his size.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, guys.